G'day everyone, welcome to The Bothy. I'm Chris.
G'day, I'm Al.
Today, mate, I've got a question for Chris Bowen. Whatever happened to listening to your constituents? Has that turned into just picking the bits you like?
Well, obviously he has listened to us because, as he'll say, well, they voted us in so I can do what the fuck I want.
Let's listen to him saying exactly that.
I think Australians had their say in May. You know, Mr Dutton, I wish him well, said he wanted a referendum on climate and energy. We were okay with that. That happened in May. Australian people told us to get on with the job. That's what we're doing. I don't think the coalition got the memo from the Australian people in May, though.
Solar manufacturing on home soil.
1, 2, 3.
Trying to dig Australians out from rising energy prices. $171 million for a Hunter Valley solar foundry.
It will produce 800,000 modules each year, which is a substantial proportion of Australia's solar panel use.
No one knows how to deliver energy better than we do.
What do you make of that?
Well, he can't even use a fucking shovel, can he? What a tool. What a tool.
Just summed it up. What it shows, mate, is that he picks the bits he wants, but he has no idea.
No idea.
Yep. So you talk about someone who's got absolutely no compassion or empathy for anybody, no ability to communicate with what he considers the lessers. That's you and me and everybody watching this video, mate. He is here and we're all, doesn't matter. Yep. That's the way he comes across anyway. What staggers me is this guy's got a Bachelor of Economics, so he understands numbers.
Well, does he?
Well, he must. And he's married to a unionist.
So where's his compassion, mate?
So, exactly. So unionists care about their people. But this guy just cares about one driving goal of net zero.
Yep.
He should understand the numbers and he should be sympathetic toward what people are going through.
Yeah.
But he's not.
He's no idea.
He should understand that it's not just power prices that are going up either. He should understand that when power prices go up, everything goes up, mate.
Everything goes up. And not only that, the more it goes up, the fewer jobs will be out there.
Correct.
Because businesses will close.
Businesses will close or people will say, well, I've got to pay my power bill, so I can't put extra people on. But he's none of that, mate. Here's a little message for Chris Bowen that we've put together just for him. Just for Chris Bowen.
Just for Chris.
Lord of the Renewables.
Lord of the Union.
The Blackout King or whatever you want to call him.
Yep.
As long as it doesn't get us sued.
All of the above.
Yeah. Here's your message from everybody, Chris.
Electricity prices went up 36% overnight.
Increasing 40% for the next 12 months.
More than doubled in the last 12 months.
It's over 100% over the last 5 years.
I'm a bit scared on what the next number might be. So I'm expecting another 40 to 50% increase in the upcoming negotiations. So it's definitely impacted my business quite severely.
We have 30 solar panels on our roof, and even that isn't enough to offset the near 20% increase in electricity bills.
We use a lot of electricity, being a bakery and patisserie, and it's just a massive cost that we have to incur, and the prices are just increasing quite dramatically.
Makes it hard to make investment decisions for the future, hard to invest in more employees when we have uncertainty around our costs, and it's making our product more expensive to the end user. We supply a lot of cafes and restaurants around Western Australia who we have to pass on the increased cost of the product, which then in turn they have to increase their product to the West Australian public.
Australians are paying the price. They're paying the price at their hip pocket, at the grocery store. Every supplier's impacted by grocery prices, and that's reflected in the recent sort of cost of living pressures across the board. The government needs to open up the resources that we're exporting to the rest of the world and make it available to everyday Australians at the cheaper price. At the moment, Australia's got an abundance of cheap resources, but we're sending it all offshore for other countries to reap the benefits of. And meanwhile, Aussies are paying the price for it here at home.
You know, they need to come and see what the reality is, facing to operate a business in Australia at the moment and how tough it is. They talk about grants, but they are impossible to actually obtain.
My message to the government is quite simple. When are you going to help and support family businesses with these increases in electricity pricing, and what are you doing about it to ensure that we have a future in this market.
So they're real people in real businesses
Yep.
in pain, mate.
Yeah.
What's the message you take from that?
Well, obviously, some of them may close. A lot of them may not employ anybody extra because
Yep.
there's no extra money around. It's like
Exactly. Power bill or employment.
it's a snowball effect, isn't it?
It is.
But it's going with everything. Everything's going up.
Yep.
It's not just that one thing.
So whatever way you read the numbers, power bills have consistently gone up since Chris Bowen became minister in 2022.
And by how much? Because we only ever hear the 37% or 36%.
It's over 100%
Since he got in.
Since the time he's been in, since he's been the climate change and energy minister. How can he be both of those things?
And you know what really galls me about him? Every time he's on, we all know, we've got the numbers and renewables are the cheapest form of energy. Shut up.
Yeah.
You're proving that they're not.
Exactly right.
Unless they're like stealing off the top of the pie and bloody taking it all for themselves, which we know they're not.
Well,
they might be.
So power prices have more than doubled since he came in. He comes across as a mix of being delusional, dangerous, and an evil mastermind. He's just got that little bit of...
I don't know about mastermind, mate. He can't use a shovel.
Just evil then.
Yeah.
He's so focused on the end goal, he's prepared to wipe the floor with everyone and anyone who's standing in the way, mate.
Yep.
He really comes across as someone who doesn't care. So how do you rein in a megalomaniac, which to me is what he presents as?
Yeah.
In private meetings and behind closed doors, he may not. But when he gets in front of a camera, that's how he presents. Yep. So, Albo, you need to do something about your climate attack dog, mate, when you get back from your honeymoon. Congratulations, by the way. Or, Albo, are you complicit in the craziness of hurting all Australians? Are you happy for everyone to suffer in your pursuit of a number? A goal that isn't built on what is best for Australians. We know that. Rather, a target set by bureaucrats that hide in the shadows, unelected, that don't concern themselves with consequences or repercussions. They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit. Not one of them would be in the, they wouldn't even be middle class. They're all above us.
Yeah.
Above us and beyond.
That's why we're the lessers, mate.
These people, like the likes of the WF and who, it's like, why are we listening to them?
Exactly.
Why?
They're just in the corner, hiding. Yep, laughing at the rest of us.
Look at these coconuts. They're just bloody going along with the shit we told them to do, and they're still doing it.
Yep.
Oh, look, Canada's doing it too. UK's doing it too.
Yep.
Isn't it funny? They're all Commonwealth countries that are really getting involved.
Yeah, it is. So these unelected bureaucrats said, let's reduce the temperature across the world by 1.5 degrees. We'll achieve that by building renewable energy reliance worldwide. There's absolutely no proof that will work.
No, none.
In fact, we're increasing our renewable.
AI's made sure of that.
Temperatures aren't coming down.
No.
We know that this will force nations into massive debt that they'll never be able to repay. And who will they owe?
Who?
Exactly. And that the citizens will have to choose between air conditioning or heating and a beer or a family meal at the local. We went to the pub the other night, mate, for dinner, for a Christmas meal with some mates.
First time I've been out in months.
I was about to say, when was the last time we did that?
No.
Yeah.
And I felt it. It was delicious.
It was delicious, wasn't it? But hang on, mate. Actually, there's a shiny new toy over there.
Oh, it's AI, isn't it?
It's AI. So let's leave net zero in the sandpit. We've got something new to play with.
Yeah.
And this is what will happen, mate.
Yep. Well, they're all jumping ship, aren't they?
And that'll create more debt.
And funnily, it was Bill Gates that came out, 2 weeks ago and said, net zero it's not that big an issue as we thought it was.
Yep.
When you bloody arse. Because there's more money in AI than there is in this bloody carbon scheme.
Yep.
So he's just following money.
We will have power when it suits the bureaucrats and the rest of the world. AI, which is going to take over. If AI was set up as it needs to be, they reckon it'll take 99% of today's power to run.
But it also uses water as well.
Yeah.
A lot of water.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
gotta cool it.
So
maybe they can take that.
Maybe we'll all just go thirsty.
Maybe they can desal it from the ocean. Keep the ocean levels down.
Well, have we used that one yet?
No. Evidently we do. You couldn't need any more water in the dams at the moment.
I know.
Mate. We're full.
I know.
So Chris Bowen, there's your message to you, mate. Could you at least show a little bit of compassion and empathy for the people's lives that you're destroying? Because you are destroying millions of people's lives in your drive to achieve the impossible.
Agreed.
Net zero cannot be achieved, especially with renewables in their current form, but your pursuit of madness is creating pain and financial hemorrhaging for everybody.
Yep.
And it's unfair, mate.
Yep.
So take a little inside look at yourself and stop what you're doing because you are forcing people to the wall. Let us know what you think, everybody. Put your hand up if you don't like Chris Bowen. All right. Cheers, everyone.
Thanks, guys. See ya.